Welcome, dear friends, to Easy Vegan Lessons. We are going to be doing hummus today. 3 flavors: butternut squash, classic chickpeas, and raw broccoli. I've played around with a lot of different hummuses, if that's a word, in the past. And it's just fun to explore just what you can make hummus out of. Of course, the basic ingredients stay the same. Tahini, garlic, olive oil, lemon or lime, maybe some cumin or spice. And I didn't deviate too much on the classic ingredients, but I used the butternut squash and broccoli and demonstrated what you can do if you branch out from your ordinary garden variety of chickpea hummus. So it's a fun video, and I know you'll enjoy it. Subscribe so you won't miss any videos. Tell your friends, comment, be a part of Easy Vegan Lesson community. I love you, be well, and let's go. So here we have our first suspect, vegetable, butternut squash that I'm peeling. That was awfully quick, fast motion. I don't want to bore you with the slow peeling stuff. Anyway, we're cutting this into big matchsticks, classic restaurant style. 1 step at a time, keeping fingers tucked in. This will be steamed, and then we will blend that with the classic ingredients. Very nice. That took about 15 minutes. I'm prepping the lime, which I will be using for all 3 varieties of hummus, and juicing it. My garlic, cutting off the rough end, smashing it down to get the peels off easy enough. I'll be using pretty much the same ingredients for all 3 of the hummuses. Grinding up the garlic, nice, good size there. I am prepping my cumin, which I will be grinding fresh here. Now, it's easier to do this in the blender or a small food processor, but I am doing it by hand because I can. Cutting up the broccoli, which will be for the raw broccoli hummus. I have all my beautiful ingredients assembled here: lime, tahini, olive oil, pink salt, garlic. I'm going to be using 2 cups of the steamed butternut squash. Two tablespoons of water. I have 1 3/4 tablespoon of lime juice. Olive oil, 1 tablespoon. And garlic, 2 teaspoons. And some pink salt, about 1/2 tablespoon. Pink salt, about 1/2 teaspoon. And of course we need some tahini. I'm going to be putting in about 1 tablespoon here. Now you could use other seed or nut butters. Feel free to do that. Cashew, almond, any one you want, and make your own if it's not available. I got some cumin in there, a big pinch. Here's the recipe, and you could pause it and refer to it later if you want. Blending it up nicely. And so we are now doing the broccoli. This is raw broccoli, so you know. You could use cooked, but raw is way more exciting because of the beautiful color and the vitamins and nutrients. I got 1 3/4 cup of broccoli here. There is no vegetable, no legume, and no bean you cannot use to make hummus. Okay, we got some tahini. 1 heaping tablespoon is what I'm using. Once again, feel free to use other kind of nut or seed butters. If you didn't want the tahini, you could leave it out, but it's definitely a great ingredient. Pink salt, we have about 1/2 teaspoon happening. And garlic, we have 2 teaspoons. You could do more or less garlic if you want, or no garlic at all if you chose not to. If you didn't have fresh, you could do dry garlic, powdered garlic. Cumin, I put in a good pinch of the ground cumin. I got some olive oil here, 2 tablespoons, extra virgin olive oil. Spanish, Italian, it doesn't matter, just a good quality olive oil. I'm going to be putting in a little bit of water as well, 4 tablespoons of spring water. Well, just so you know, I actually neglected to put in the lime juice, which I was intending to, but it'll live. But I'm sharing that with you so you can add it in yours if you choose lemon or lime. I've actually used apple cider vinegar at times when I didn't have the lemon or lime. Okay, so now for the chickpeas, I'm using 3 cups of cooked chickpeas, and I cook them in a pressure cooker to get them really nice and soft. Adding 1/2 cup of warm water. Pink salt, I have about 1 teaspoon. And my lime juice here, I'm using 1.5 teaspoons of lime juice. Tahini, of course, classic ingredient. I'm using 4 tablespoons of tahini. I'm using 1 heaping tablespoon of fresh garlic. Extra virgin olive oil, 3 tablespoons. And a nice big pinch of fresh ground cumin. And so we have our 3 varieties: broccoli, classic, and butternut squash. I'm sure I don't have to tell you, hummus goes great with all kinds of starchy things like vegetables, bread, chips. Right now I'm heating up some tortilla shells. So I have a taste of each on some tortillas, which I had heated up on the grill. I have a touch of za'atar here. Za'atar is a Mid-Eastern herbal mixture that we mix with olive oil, sesame seeds, and sumac, and I believe oregano. So I got 3 little samples here. We got chips and tortilla shells. I'm gonna sample this with tortilla. This is how it looks. I think you can see that. It looks pretty good. We'll do the broccoli first. That is good. And that is raw broccoli. Raw broccoli has so much nutrients. You're gonna flip out over the taste of this, and it's beautiful. Look how it looks. This is gorgeous. Next we have our butternut squash, which is cooked. Beautiful, look at that. So good and sweet. Much sweeter than you would think. That's so good. Right amount of garlic. Everything is perfect. Lime. You can use lemon instead also. And we got our traditional hummus. Really, really nice. If you never want to miss out on any of the great things that we will be doing here at Easy Vegan Lessons, subscribe, comment, ask questions, and remember, if you're not cooking with love, you're not cooking at all. Love you. Bye-bye.